Hey Akash, Mom asked us to make some orange juice today.
Oh great! Let me lend you a helping hand then.
Thanks Akash. According to the cookbook, we need to add 1 liter 600 milliliter of orange juice and 400 milliliters of water to get the correct concentration.
By doing this, how many liters of orange juice will we make?
Well, that is equal to the sum of the volumes of orange juice and water. But how do we add measurements of capacity which are in different units?
Chitti, can you help us out with this problem?
Sure, learning how to add and subtract measurements of capacity will help in solving this problem. Today we shall learn about addition on measurement of capacity and subtraction on measurement of capacity. Previously, you might have learnt about some commonly used units in measurement of capacity. There were liters and milliliters. We also learnt about the relation between each of these units. That is, 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. 1 milliliter is equal to 0.001 liter. There are other units like kiloliter and centiliter which are also used. 1 kiloliter is equal to 1000 liters and 1 centiliter is equal to 100 liters. A milk of capacity 2 liters 500 milliliters is poured into a container. Along with the milk, 600 milliliters of water is added. We are required to find the total amount of milk-water mixture in the container. The volumes of the milk and water poured are in different units. This can be solved in different ways. One method is by converting all the quantities into a common unit. The other method is by writing the measurements in proper columns such that same units lie one below the other. Let us discuss both the methods. Let us first employ the method of expressing in common units to solve this problem. In this method, all the quantities are expressed in a single unit. Let us express them in liters. Hence, volume of milk poured in liters is equal to 2 liters 500 milliliters is equal to 2.5 liters. Similarly, volume of water poured is equal to 600 milliliters is equal to 0.6 liters. As all the measurements are now expressed in common units, they can be added up. Hence, amount of milk plus water mixture in the container is 2.5 plus 0.6 liters is equal to 3.1 liters. Let us now employ the method of addition by writing quantities in proper columns to solve this problem. In this method, all the quantities are expressed in columns such that the quantities of the same unit lie one below the other. The columns are arranged in decreasing order of largeness and magnitude. Hence, liter comes before milliliter. Hence, 500 and 600 lie one below the other under the milliliters column, and 2 liters lie in the liters column as shown. After arranging as such, they are then added up like whole numbers, and starting from the right, 600 plus 500 gives 1100 milliliters. Since 1000 milliliters is equal to 1 liter, we carry 1 to the left and keep 100 in the milliliters column. Now, by adding all numbers in the liters column, we get 2 plus 1, which is equal to 3. Hence, the solution is 3 liters 100 milliliters. Why don't we solve some problems to understand this concept better? Akash, add up 3 centiliter, 5 milliliter and 1 centiliter, 9 milliliter.
Let us solve this by the method of arranging quantities in columns. Since centiliter is larger in magnitude than milliliter, it comes to the left. Under milliliter column, we shall write 5 and 9. And under the centiliter column, we will write 3 and 1. Adding from the right, first we shall add 5 and 9, which gives 14. Since 10 millimeter is equal to 1 centiliter, since 10 milliliter is equal to 1 centiliter and 4 milliliters, we will carry 1 to the left and keep 4 under the milliliter section. Now adding up quantities in the centiliter section, we get 3 plus 1 which is equal to 5. Hence the sum is 5 centiliters 4 milliliters.
Very good. Now Akshara, why don't you add up 3 kiloliter, 100 liters and 7 kiloliter, 800 liters?
Solving by expressing quantities in common unit, we express all the quantities in kiloliters. Hence, 3 kiloliter 100 liter is equal to 3.1 kiloliters and 7 kiloliter 800 liters is equal to 7.8 kiloliters. As all the measurements are expressed using the same units, we can add them up. 3.1 plus 7.8 is equal to 10.9 kiloliter.
Very good. Consider this problem. From a container of oil of 10 liters, 4 liters, 400 milliliters of oil was used. We are required to find the volume of the remaining oil. Subtraction and measurement of capacity is also done in a similar way as addition. It can also be solved by both the methods. One method is by converting all the quantities into a common unit. The other method is by writing the measurements in proper columns such that same units lie one below the other. Let us first employ the method of expressing in common units to solve this problem. In this method, all the quantities are expressed in a single unit. Let us express them in liters. Hence, expressing volume of the oil which is cut in liters, that is 4 liters 400 milliliters is equal to 4.4 liters. As all the measurements are expressed using the same units, we can subtract. The volume of the remaining oil is equal to 10 minus 4.4 is equal to 5.6 liters. Let us now employ the method of subtraction by writing quantities in proper columns to solve this problem. In this method, all the quantities are expressed in columns such that quantities of the same unit lie one below the other. The columns are arranged in decreasing order of largeness and magnitude. Hence, liter comes before milliliter. Hence, 400 milliliters lies in the milliliter column. After arranging as such, they are then subtracted up like whole numbers, and starting from the right, one is carried from the left. Since 1 liter equals 1000 milliliters, hence 1000 minus 400 is equal to 600 milliliters. Now 1 is subtracted from 10 in the liter column, we get 9 minus 4 is equal to 5. Hence the solution is 5 liters 600 milliliters. Why don't you solve some problem to understand this concept better? Akash, subtract 1 centiliter 7 millimeters from 4 centiliters 9 milliliters.
Let us solve this by the method of arranging quantities in columns. Since centiliter is larger in magnitude than milliliter, it comes to the left. Under milliliter column, we write 9 and 7. And under the centiliter column, we write 4 and 1. Subtracting from the right, first we subtract 9 and 7, which gives 2. Now subtracting up quantities in the centiliter section, we get 3. Hence the difference is 3 centiliters 2 milliliter.
Very good. Now, Akshara, why don't you subtract 6 kiloliter 900 liters and 1 kiloliter 800 liters?
Solving by expressing quantities in common unit. we express all the quantities in kiloliters. Hence, 6 kiloliter 900 liter is equal to 6.9 kiloliters and 1 kiloliter 800 liters is equal to 1.8 kiloliter. As all the measurements are expressed using the same units, we can subtract them. 6.9 minus 1.8 is equal to 5.1 kiloliters.
Very good. Now that you have learned the method of performing addition and subtraction on measurement of volume, why don't you solve your earlier problem?
Converting all the quantities into a common unit, let us consider liters. Volume of orange juice taken is equal to 1 liter 600 milliliters. 1 milliliter is equal to 0.001 liter. That is equal to 600 milliliters is equal to 600 multiplied by 0.001, which is equal to 0.6 liter. Hence, volume of orange concentration is equal to 1.6 liters. Volume of water taken is 400 milliliters. That is equal to 400 multiplied by 0.001 liters is equal to 0.4 liters. Hence, the total volume of orange juice is equal to 1.6 plus 0.4 liters is equal to 2 liters.
Very good. Today we learnt about addition on measurements of capacity and subtraction on measurements of capacity. Hope you understood all the concepts taught today.
Yes, thank you, Chitti.